Hi friends, you are aware that Finance Act 2021 has inserted two new sections 206AB and 206CCA which are effective from 1st July 2021. These sections are related to tax deduction and tax collection at source. Various entities started sending letters to their suppliers asking for the information that is required to be complied under provisions of this section. But there is no such requirement. The reason being, Income Tax Department has given provision of verifying whether an assessee is a specified person or not through compliance portal. This particular notification is shown here for your ease of reference. Now let us move on to the presentation. This particular presentation is prepared, is downloaded from the Income Tax Department, and it is not prepared by me. They have given very good presentation for benefit of all the assessees, and this can be used. I am just using this presentation to quickly explain you the provisions of this, how to verify this whether a assessee is a specified person or not through online. This is TAN based registration process, and you have to log into the income tax site, and under registration tab put the TAN number. Then you will be taken to the login credentials page where you have to put your TAN number and say continue. Once you do that, it will take you inside the next page, and where you have to select reporting portal under pending actions. Once you click the reporting portal, then it will take you to the next page where you have to say new registration, and you have to select tax deductor or collector option. Then this entity category, it comes by default based upon your TAN, so there is no further selection. Once it is done, then it will show you the entity details based upon the TAN number whatever you have given. Here we need to add principal officer because the process of registration gets completed only once the principal officer is added, because the login link and credentials will go to the principal officer email ID. Once the link is sent and income tax department accepts the registration, you will be getting one income tax department reporting entity identification number, which is a 16 character number, which is to be used for verifying the compliance of 206 AB and 206 CCA. Once that process is done, then you can log on to the portal, reporting portal, where you have your login credentials. Then you have to select the reporting entity identification number which was generated in earlier. Here you are seeing many reporting entity identification numbers. You have to select the one which is relevant to tax deductor and collector option, which was sent to you, provided to you at the time of registration by the department, and you have to select the principal officer and proceed. Once you do that, then you will be taken to the compliance check, where you have to select the compliance check for 206 AB and 206 CCA. Then it will ask you the PAN details of the assessee for whom you want to verify the whether the particular person is a specified person or not, so that accordingly you can decide whether 206 AB is applicable or 2066 CCA is applicable. Once you enter the PAN of the supplier and put the CAPTCHA, it will show you the search results with masked name and the specified person status. This specified person status is provided as on the date of search, which is mentioned here. So you can download this in PDF also and save it, so that it will be referred subsequently. This can be searched on periodical basis, regular basis, whenever you are releasing the payment or booking the invoice, so that you can take the decision accordingly. Next, if you have many PANs to be verified, then there is a provision given in the portal where you can download CSV file, and you can put the PAN numbers of all the assessees whosoever you want to verify, and upload the CSV file to the reporting portal under appropriate category with relevant financial year, and submit it. Once you do that, it will generate the total bulk status of the assessees whosever PANs are mentioned. See, sometimes there may be chances that one assessee will have multiple PANs also. In that case also, this will be useful, and you can refer whichever PAN it is applicable for your business, and then you can download this and save it. Here, if you see, the search results will be like this, and where it will say no, yes, like this. So accordingly, you have to apply these provisions. This is very simple and easy. This particular presentation can be downloaded from income tax site as well, and uh, you can log on to reporting portal to see whether a particular assessee is a specified person or not. So if your customers are asking you any declaration, it is not required. You can tell them that the same can be verified online through reporting portal. It is more simple and easy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.